to the channel. I'm your host, Joe. So this is my first attempt at starting a YouTube channel. I've got a 1967 Mustang that I have been restoring. I've done a lot of work to the car, and I don't want to spoil it right now, but we'll go through all the stuff that I've done to the car as the videos progress. But plan for today is to show you some of the upgrades that I've got sitting on the table here with me. We've got, and also the table behind me, we've got some new gauges that we're going to install. So these are AutoMeter 3 3/8. We've got speedo, tack, and then the accoutrements, if you might say, of additional gauges that you need. Behind me is a JEGS dash gauge pod, air conditioning, all the good stuff. And then in my hand is a wire harness hack that I'm going to be showing you guys. So this is a like $8 old computer. It's called an ATX power cord extension. And so the plan for this is to snip this in half and wire in that dashboard with all of these gauges to one end of this, and then put this and wire in this end to the car. And then the cool part is they connect, and you've got 24 pins, 24 wires to be able to hook all of this stuff up. I've done this before. I've had a 1952 Lotus Super 7 replica, and I did the entire dash using this, and that included blinkers, high beam light, all the things that you need on the dash. With that dash, you end up removing the 67 slider type of heater controls, which are on your driver's side knee, kind of right there down at the bottom. I hate those. I can't see at night if I'm trying to like put my defrost. I have no idea which one is hot, cold, fan, not the fan. I don't know. There's 3 sliders and then the fan controller. I just don't like it. And so I got a vintage air controller kit that is just 3 dials. And so we'll be messing with installing a center vent for the AC, either in the original radio slot or in this radio slot that's on the dash panel that's behind us. So we'll figure that out when we get to the car. Here's a close-up of the gauges, which I'm an idiot and ended up dropping my speedo off camera while I was getting everything set up. This was a open box unit that I bought off of eBay for like $80. Here is the AutoMeter. Almost dropped it again. God bless, I almost had a heart attack. Here is the AutoMeter, the tack, and here are all the gauges. Now all of these gauges are electrical, so no mechanical gauges here. And that's just what I prefer. I don't like running capillary tubes into the car. So here I'm going to give you a close-up of what this dash panel looks like. So here is the dash panel. It's really nice. It has cutouts for AC vents, which I've already tried. And the AC vents that came with my vintage air kit, they just fit right in, screw in the back, and it's really cool. And then it's essentially right here is where your heater controls are, and as you can see, they are no longer there. And so yeah, this is just a piece of kind of like I don't know, plastic or something that they put in just for shipping, so that it stays strong. Obviously this is really thin and would probably break. And then as you can see here on the passenger side, here's an additional vent. And what I've got here is a brand new I got a brand new wiper control because mine started falling apart. If I can do this with one hand. Mine started falling apart and splitting at the seam here, and it would come out into 2 pieces, so I ended up buying a new one. I've got brand new speedo cable for the new speedo, and then in here we've got, here is I don't know if you can see that in the bag, but this is going to be the blinker lights that I'm going to install. I got all black, and so we'll drill holes in the dash, install the blinker lights, and install a high beam light kind of where the original was, and then find a spot for the brake light, warning light as well. Well, let's get started on this thing. So here's the Speedo. So we'll take it out. It's got light bulb lights, light wires, black, white things that illuminate. You get it. And that is the port for the Speedo cable. With the kit, it's all brand new, but obviously used and damaged by me because, you know, I'm clumsy. It comes with the bracket and everything that you need to put this in the dashboard. So sweet. That's definitely going on the toolbox for sure. A nice little grommet for the Speedo cable they give you too. All right. Let me get some tools. So I'm just taking the nuts off the back of this because we'll use them for the bracket to tighten everything up. Why are these on there so tight? They should just be flying off like that one. What in the world? Well, that's not good. So the stud here is loose. When I unscrew the bolt that's on there, I've never seen it like that. Usually, and it's not like the kit came with an extra set of nuts for these nuts to go on top of those nuts. Everybody loves to double. Never mind. Okay, so those need to stay there. Be right back. Okay, now I'm back. And you guys have Tupperware cases that you use for your nuts and bolts. It's the way to go. Good for deli meat and old nuts and bolts. There we go. Don't need that anymore. So take these off. So these just slide in. Of course they don't slide in. This is great. This is going great, guys. Video number 1, awesome. Give it a like, thumbs up, subscribe, because I might just quit. Okay, well, these fit in here, obviously, which will look nice. But the trim ring that's on the inside here needs to be trimmed out a little bit so that that can slide in there. Let me see if the tack hole is the same. Yeah, it's such a close fit, but I've got to get the Dremel out and make a little bit of room. I'm going to check all of the gauges off camera just to see if they fit in any of the rest of the holes, because if they don't, I'm just going to Dremel them all out at one time and then pop them in. Be right back. All right, I'm back. I got my Dremel with sanding disc or drum. Here we go. A little bit at a time. Test fit, see if he did anything. Oh, she fits. I like it. All right, now I got to do the other side. See if I can make that one fit, because they were both super tight. Yeah. That wasn't supposed to happen. Great. Back again. You know the drill. Or, I guess you don't know the drill because this is a drum. Look at that. Just like perfect. Love it. Okay. Let me clean up and I'll be right back. I got to get rid of all of these shavings so that, you know, my mom always said you got to clean up when you have guests, and we've got you, and so yeah, be right back. Okay, sorry. So the Speedo uses the Speedo uses this metal bracket, which has a hole for the Speedo cable to go through. Oh, that looks really good. I am a fan, y'all. I am a fan. All right, let's get on with this dash. Okay, so these are the vents that come directly with the vintage air kit. And the way that these install, just similar to a gauge pod, they basically unscrew like so. So this just slides in here, gives you a really nice clean looking AC vent. This gets screwed on the back, and then you can see that there are little ribs that are built into the plastic here, and that's to hold the tube. So your actual vent tubes would go on here, and then you would clamp them either with a zip tie or a hose clamp, whatever, just to get them on there. But yeah, I mean, really fairly easy install, really nice looking, and it again cleans up those really old 67 slider style heater controls, which I am not a fan of at all. I will probably say that 100 more times. Okay, check that out. Is that not cool? So that's it for now. I'm going to flip this over. I'm going to install the other AC vent on the passenger side so that that's done. I don't want to make any changes to this yet, again, only because I want to get it in the car and see if I want to put the center AC vent. Let me go get that AC vent. I'll be right back. I'm going to get the AC vent, show you guys what that looks like. So this is the center AC vent that came with the vintage air kit. It's nice, but it's not a single din size. So you can see, like, it's a little bit wider, probably about 3/4 of an inch on each side. And I don't know how I'm going to make this work. So like I said, either I'm going to like, I don't know. Put it in the comments, guys. What do you think I should do here? How do I get this thing installed? And again, I've got 2 different locations that I can install this in, right? So either I can install it here in this part, or I can install it down in where the original radio location was. And the reason why is because my car has the TMI center console, and it has the double DIN style radio there, which will have CarPlay and all that fun stuff. And we'll do a video on that install, so I can show you guys how I did that. There's also I've got 2 8-inch subwoofers, a 5-channel amplifier to power that sub, and also all of the speakers that are inside the car. So should be a good video too, and also make the car sound awesome, which I'm really looking forward to. So this is going to be something that we're going to put on hold for now, because I just want to get this dash wired and then figure out what I want to do for the vents at a later time. Well, guys, that's the video. I ran out of time, but I just want to say thanks so much for watching. Next time, we will get to wiring the actual dash and getting some of the other little pieces figured out, including the blinkers and the warning lights. Thanks for watching. Bye.